Hello everyone, it's Quest Quenchers here today, and I want to do something a little bit different. I just want to give my opinion on the Fallout series that Amazon gave us. To me, I thought it was pretty cool. There's a lot of lore inaccuracies and changes and stuff, but ultimately I just settled on like, yeah, if people want to make stories and stuff, you're gonna have to change things up. You have to not remember everything and just change things to make it a little bit more quirky and interesting for the relative media. And yeah, but I enjoyed the story beats. The characters seemed cool, and the things that happened, it's kind of made me laugh, made me also like go, oh, that's gross, that's disgusting, especially with the feet part. Um, but yeah, overall, I thought it was pretty cool. I didn't like the ghouls have to take kind of drugs to stay sane now, so it's like it's a bit weird. But ultimately, I thought it was okay. I thought it's interesting. I liked it. I'm very interested to see what they do next with oh, spoilers by the way, with New Vegas and what happened there. Why is it all desolate, all terrible and stuff? I reckon it's something to do with hopefully the tunnelers. They make you know a return and stuff like that. Return and the NCR's gone, more or less. The Brotherhood's now a well, we knew it was going in that direction from Fallout 4, like an evil kind of enclave almost. I wouldn't be surprised if they've been infiltrated by the enclave, to be honest. And then we have the faction of the enclave is still kicking about, which is pretty cool. Um, so yeah, it's created a lot of like interest in the Fallout, but unfortunately, when I go back and play some games, I'm like, they're old, and I've played them like I've got about like 1,000 hours in each game, maybe even two. So it's like I don't want to retread the roads that I just, I know everything off by heart, and I'm kind of bored of it. I kind of want well, there's been rumors that there's gonna maybe like, hey, let's get another Fallout out of the door quickly now for like season 2, which is pretty cool. I think that would be ace. But yeah, I'm not a fan of going back and playing different games. And then people are like, oh well, 76 is forever evolving and stuff. It's like, yeah, but if you launch really badly and you don't have much things, it really puts a sour taste in people's mouths, and people don't particularly want to go back to it. And I have been back to Fallout 76, but it's, again, those feelings of clunkiness and kind of, I don't know, it just feels a bit, it feels weird playing that game. It's just like it's not what I want from a Fallout game. And having all these other vault dwellers running around Appalachia, and I'm doing the quests that everyone else is doing. It's I prefer single player games personally, with optional co-op maybe. But if it's massively like multiplayer game like Fallout 76 or whatever, then it's not really my cup of tea, unfortunately. But still, it's something for other people, which is pretty cool. And if they're enjoying it, That's great. It's just not for me. So yeah, there's not much Fallout that I want to play. Like, believe me, yeah, the past couple of days, I've been trying to play Fallout 76 more. I get on it, I run around in my power armor and stuff, shoot guys and stuff like that. Do some of the Brotherhood of Steel, thingy, the next storyline, that I haven't done, and it's been a while. So I've been sort of playing that. And I'm like, yeah, this is something interesting, but it's just like I can't get engrossed and immersed into it when I see other players running around and stuff like that, and it's just like, meh. And then just, I don't know, it's either you know, the graphics, like it's cartoony, but I'm I just don't get it. That's the thing. Is it meant to be? It just looks weird to me. There's this weird like, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look right to me, and my eyes can't concentrate properly on it. So it's like, yeah, we're not playing this. I'm not getting invested. So yeah, which is pretty annoying. So it's kind of like the not well, yeah, it is the graphics really, um, and the gameplay mechanics. I'm not kind of fond of really. Yeah, I get it. Like it's a survival kind of game, but I really don't like survival games. So yeah. Anyway, Fallout 4, Fallout's Amazon TV show. Um, I have enjoyed it. It was fun. I watched it, like in parts and stuff, so I had time to digest things. And like I said, there's a few lore inconsistencies and stuff, but I think it's time to, give up on the consistency of lore, unfortunately, when it comes to like different things, especially with there's it creates like an interesting story point maybe with the ghouls having to take this medicine in order to stop going feral, or that it's not being explained too much to us. Like maybe there's like, oh, if you start showing signs of going feral, you need to take this preventative thing to stop you from going feral. Maybe it's more like that. Maybe some ghouls never have to take it because they don't go feral. That's what I try to think about it when it comes to that. And that's more or less my kind of things with it. That's how I try to rationalize it. So it's yeah, the Brotherhood's a bit weird now, and but it's like we had sort of that occurring in Fallout 4. So it's like, you know, I saw that coming. And then the Enclave just like there for 5 minutes. I would like to see more, but it doesn't really matter. And then Cold Fusion revealed, which is pretty cool. I wish we could figure that out so we don't have any energy issues anymore, but hey ho. But yeah, I enjoyed it. Some of the characters are funny. Lucy seemed she nailed the naive Vault girl, and I think it worked. I believe that she was from a Vault, and and from that certain Vault of kind of experiment. It was very interesting with her brother Norm, and Vault 31, Vault 32, and Vault 33. I thought they were all that was interesting, like a management kind of thing. So it's like, yeah, I was impressed with that sort of aspect, the mystery and kind of thing. So the characters are funny and a bit like, oh, you just that's just a bloke that likes to get walked all over. He's a coward, and that's what Norm says. And then Norm being like presented as a coward becomes, kind of like, I'm going to get to the bottom of this, gonna figure out what the hell's going on here, and he does. So it's pretty cool. I like that aspect, and yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was good. I'm looking forward to more. I would rather have a Fallout 5 than a game. I mean, than a TV show. It's just more interactive. But at the same time, from what I get from the TV show, it was fun watching and see all the like nostalgic things, like, oh, a fusion core, yeah, T45 armor, oh, a T60, yeah. They're talking about it, oh, T51, all that kind of stuff. It's enjoyable. So yeah, it's enough. I can overlook the little things that sort of characters like. You know all about this, but you don't know all about that, which is fine. It's complicated writing shows. I mean, yeah. I mean, people can do it really well, some people can't. But I think Fallout I think it was done well. I think the creators properly, they did understand Fallout and the aesthetics and kind of things. And then they just added some, nuance, a little bit of spice to different things. So yeah, I bought of course, with different studios, different people, they all can't understand lore and all that stuff. So I give him benefit of the doubt. Really, it's just like, yeah, of course you're gonna be wrong. And then there's also like, well, maybe it's not like in line with the universe, or maybe it's a different universe and all that stuff. And or maybe it's you know it's done by other people. So it's like, of course there's gonna be mistakes. That happens with everything. I'm sure you got like inconsistencies with like the Marvel and comics, with the Marvel and Spider-Man, and I bet there's all different things that we missed over time. But I think you can change things to create story elements to make them a little bit more enjoyable and exciting, and be like, oh, what's this about, kind of thing. Intrigue, basically, a bit of entertainment. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Fallout TV show. I enjoyed it, and people I've talked to enjoyed it. So it's like, yeah, we'll take that. It was fun. It made me dabble in Fallout 4 a little bit of Fallout 76, and then immediately installed them, uninstalled them. Just for those little member berries of when I was a youngling. But yeah, it was, it was good. I enjoyed it. I liked the actors and actresses. I liked them. It was, it was bizarre and funny. Yeah, I was happy with it. Right, next review is about Kung Fu Panda 4. No, it's not. I'm joking. Right, I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.